welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome. I am so excited you guys decided to join me today. Today, if you couldn't tell by the title, is going to be just a quick cleanup video with a Costco haul thrown in. Now, I started the morning off cleaning up my son's room. I did not plan on doing this day. I had honestly just planned on doing a Costco haul. However, he is at that super fun stage of taking off his diaper, and sometimes after he does that, if you're a mom, you know what I mean when I say I need to carpet clean afterwards. So I went ahead and picked his room up real quick. I vacuum his room pretty much every day, so I didn't need to vacuum it, but I did need to hit it with the carpet cleaner, especially on the spots that he decided to take his diaper off, which was right here in front of his dresser, just to make sure any of the stuff that fell out of his diaper was picked up and cleaned for when he did get home. Now, he is still going to daycare right now because I think the socialization for him is so important. We had a really rough go at it in the beginning of him adjusting to daycare, and I did not want to kind of hinder his progress in that at all. So he does go to daycare, so I am able to at least tackle this without him there. We did move his room around again. We had to mount his TV. He did pull his TV off of his dresser and broke it, so we did end up buying a new one and mounted it up where he cannot get to it now. I did also go ahead and want to start his laundry. His sheets were dirty. I typically change his sheets once a week, but this week I had done it twice because he had spilled water all over his bed, and the sheets with the water on it were just in his basket. So I, after this, had gone out and was spending time with my husband. I forgot to film me transferring and everything, but once everything was done, I did go ahead and fold all of his laundry up.
You take my love for granted. Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch, that your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Not sure what I expected. To think you wouldn't be so reckless. I keep on pretending I know we better end it. I've said it more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch, that your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Nothing more to say, let's just waste away. One more time is all we need. A bitter truth to face, not that innocent. We know what we did. I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch, that your love is from a different place.
now that all of Owen's laundry is folded and put away, let's get on into this Costco haul. So the first thing that I got were these AA batteries. We tend to go through batteries a ton, especially the AA. So my question is, what kind of batteries do you go through most in your home? Ours is definitely AA's. It seems like all of Owen's toys take them. I don't know why, but it is what it is. I also picked up a bunch of strawberries. We got 2 packs of the 2 pounds. We go through these a ton. Everybody in the house loves strawberries. We'll eat them for breakfast, dessert, snacks, whatever. I also did pick up these Grillo's pickles. I had never tried them before. I'd never seen them, but I just saw them and they looked delicious. You can see all of like the seasoning floating in for the pickling, and honestly, we tried these and these are probably some of the best pickles I have ever had in my life. So the next thing that I got were these bell peppers. It comes in a 6-pack and you get the yellow, orange, and the red. These are our favorite. We'll slice them up and use them just for snacking, and I will also kind of dice them and put them in mixed veggies, fajitas, whatever we need. So I love how versatile they are. I also did pick up this 2-pack of watermelons. We love watermelon in this house, but we almost never finish a big one on our own. And I knew I had gotten the strawberries and other fruits, so I went ahead and got these small ones, and my daughter was super excited, and I feel like we'll be less wasteful at least with these watermelons over the big one. I did also pick up this pack of bananas. I typically always buy my bananas green so that they have time. I prefer my bananas more like yellow with a little bit of green over the yellow with the brown. If it has brown on it, I typically do not eat them. Now, I did also pick up this 3-pack of cucumbers. It's another thing that we just use for snacking, so I typically prep them, which you'll see in a minute, and I put them in a Tupperware and we'll snack on them throughout the day. I do love the mixed squash that you can buy at Costco. I just slice them into like rounds and we fry them for veggies on the side, and it is one of our favorite veggies as a side dish with dinner. Now, my daughter and husband absolutely love broccoli. I do have a bunch of frozen broccoli due to everything going on with COVID-19, but I felt like getting some fresh broccoli for them. That way, it's just a little bit fresher and it's not frozen. I did also go ahead and pick up some of this country buttermilk bread. We love this bread, especially on like turkey sandwiches and tuna sandwiches, and I have been craving turkey sandwiches, which I did buy some turkey that you will see in a minute. This next thing was kind of a random purchase, but we wanted to get this for our kids' bathroom / guest bathroom. We right now are bathing our dog in our shower, and you have to get in the shower with him, and thought it would be a lot easier to do it in their tub. And whenever my son does have accidents or anything, it's easier to pull that off to give him a bath because he is terrified of the water coming at him from above. Now, I stopped buying Danimals for Owen because he has started dumping them on the ground. So I did pick up this pack of yogurt. He still loves yogurt, and he loves eating with a spoon. It comes with the peach, strawberry, and vanilla. And so far, he is really, really loving having these and not missing the Danimals. Now, this pulled pork is something that I buy a lot. My husband thinks it's just all right. I really, really like it. But with my husband working graveyards, sometimes it is so much easier for me to have something that I can throw in and have it finished quickly, so that way we can have dinner without ordering takeout. That's also the reason I bought this slow-cooked beef barbacoa. I love the barbacoa at Chipotle, so I was so excited to see this, and I will say we did try it. I was not a fan of it, but my husband was. It tastes nothing like the one at Chipotle, but it does have some pretty good flavor and everything. It just has a lot of cooked onions and all of that in it, and I just honestly wasn't a fan of it, especially for the cost. I think this was like $15. Now, we do not go to Costco without getting this Chinese chicken salad hardly ever, unless we have it in our fridge already. So we are out of the Chinese chicken salad, so we went ahead and purchased it. It comes with everything you need in it, and all you need to do is add the lettuce. So the next thing that we did get was these Italian-style meatballs. We love just throwing meatballs into the Instapot and letting them cook and adding some like marinara sauce with mozzarella cheese over it. It's kind of one of our go-to quick and easy dinners, so we definitely love getting those. I did also pick up this honey roasted turkey breast. It's sliced from individual turkey breasts, so it's actually a lot thicker than a lot of the deli turkey, which I really, really like. We were also running low on butter. This is the butter that we use. It is in the 4-ounce sticks, which We like having the smaller sticks, so this is typically what we buy for butter. We did also go ahead and pick up this keto snack mix. My husband loves like all sorts of different mixes, nuts, things like that. So whenever we see new mixes at Costco, we typically pick them up so he can take them to work and have snacks available on hand for him. Now, he did try this one and surprisingly was not a big fan of it, but it's definitely a good variety mix if you like all of the ingredients in it. And it was definitely worth a shot because it's something new that we can try. We are trying to move back into keto soon, so we're definitely on the lookout for good snacks for us. I did also go ahead and get this beef loin top sirloin steaks. They are a little bit pricier. It is cheaper than a lot of the other steaks at Costco, but this is going to be 3 nights of dinner for us, which I really like. And when you break it down into 3 nights, it's really not that expensive at all. Now, I did also pick up these pita chips. I love this brand. I've seen them at Walmart and stuff, but it's never in as big of a bag. And I get these to go with my favorite dip. It's this La Terra Fina spinach, artichoke, and parmesan dip. Y'all, I love this stuff so much. I could probably eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I really have to refrain myself from just sitting and eating it all at once. Now, we do also get our salami from there. It's the reduced sodium Italian dry salami. We use it for sandwiches. We snack on it a lot. All of that as well. Now, I have tried these Premier protein drinks many times. I do not like them, the chocolate and vanilla ones that we've tried, but I saw these and they're made with oats and it's the apple cinnamon, which is my favorite type of oatmeal. So I decided to go ahead and grab these. And guys, this stuff is so good. I will probably never be able to buy the chocolate and vanilla again. Now, we did go ahead and get these snack packs for the kids. Some of them have the almonds, cheddar cheese, and apple slices, and the other ones have cheddar crackers, which are essentially like goldfish with cheddar cheese and apple slices as well. This is a good quick snack that we can go ahead and grab, and it's healthier than grabbing like a bag of chips or something, and our kids tend to really like these sort of things. Now, we did also need some mayonnaise. I prefer the squeeze mayonnaise, especially for sandwiches and things like that. So I did go ahead and get the 2-pack there real quick. That way we have plenty of mayo. Now, we go through a ton of Cheez-Its. Both of my kids love them. I love Cheez-Its. I prefer them over Goldfish. So our kids like both Goldfish and Cheez-Its, but I get Cheez-Its because that's what I like. Now, I also do want to say I know that there is much healthier options out there for cereal. So we did pick up this Trix with marshmallows, and I think that like everything is fine in moderation. So my kids will eat this for breakfast on occasion, and I'm okay with that because for a snack later, they're going to have apples or bananas or, something that's healthier, and we just try and keep it balanced. So if they eat something like this for breakfast instead of like a yogurt, then they typically have a healthier snack in the morning. Now, I did also pick up these cotton candy grapes. Guys, these are the best thing in the world. They really do taste like cotton candy. We have a huge debate in my house because my daughter likes purple grapes and I like green. And I do all the shopping, so I always buy green. But these ones are a perfect mix of the two because they're super firm like a normal green grape would be. However, they are super sweet because they taste like cotton candy. So we love them in the house, and they're definitely a staple and grab them whenever they have them. We did also go ahead and get a box of chips. My husband takes them a lot for work in order to snack on throughout the night since he does work graveyard. And I also went ahead and picked up this 4-pack of the gallon freezer bags. I typically get the mixed bags from there, but we still had a ton of the other bag sizes, like the quart size and snack bags. So I went ahead and just picked up the freezer bags so that we would not run out again of gallon size freezer bags. Now, this stuff I just left in the garage, so we did go ahead and get a case of water. We just get the Kirkland brand, nothing special. We also get, and I probably am saying this horribly wrong, but we get the kombucha from there. My husband drinks this. I do not, but he wanted to try this one. It's one he hadn't tried before. Now, we did also get beer. We always get our beer at Costco. It seems to have a much better price. And then we also did go ahead and pick up a case of Sprite. So, now that everything is shown to you guys, I am going to go ahead and put everything away and start prepping some of the veggies and fruits to have into the fridge for quick and easy snacking.
I could stop pretending that I wanted this to happen. I could just say it, say how I feel. like a wall, keeping words safe in my heart. I can never say that, but I get too far in my thoughts. They take me back to the start, what we were, like we're still all good. I get too far in my thoughts. They take me back to the start, what we were, like we're still all good. You know I miss you the most when I'm lonely. You know I miss you the most when I'm lonely.
Now, I got these off of Amazon. I will look for them and see if I can link them below. But they're strainers that just go over your sink, and they make my life so much easier when I am trying to do some food prep. And I know that there is probably an easier way to take all the tops off these strawberries, but I was in a rush to get everything done, so I just wanted to at least get the fruit prepped for the kids to be able to grab easily because we were completely out. We only had a few apples and some oranges, so I wanted to get just as quick as possible done. So I went ahead and took the tops off of all of them, and then I go ahead and rinse them and let them sit in the strainer for a little bit to drain as much water as possible before putting them into the containers. I do the same thing with the grapes where I just pick everything off the vine, and I feel like when I do not do this, all of the food goes to waste so much quicker, where if everything's already prepped for them and all they have to do is reach in and grab, all of us are more likely to grab it because we can be kind of, if we're wanting a snack, we're typically hungry now and want that instant snack, and having to think about like, okay, and I need to go rinse them and cut them is a totally different thing. So I like getting this done, and I do this pretty much every time I go grocery shopping, or if I have too much of things where I know I'm not going to go through all of it like super quick, then I will go like just cut a few of them up. And as you can see, my daughter is already over here trying to steal the cucumbers as I'm slicing them. These are one of the favorite things in the house. I did only cut up 2 just because it does not stay fresh in the fridge very long. So I did leave one in the container still. Now, we do keep our chips in this galvanized bin in the pantry, so I went ahead and took all of the chips that were already in there out so I could put these ones towards the bottom. That way, the old ones will get eaten as well. I don't think that they'd go bad because they're not going to last that long in the house, but I do like keeping the older ones on top just so that those hopefully get eaten first. Now, I did also go ahead and put the Cheez-Its into this little wire basket. This is one of my favorite things I have ever purchased, and I use it to hold a lot of the kids' snacks, and it's on the ground level, so it is super easy. Now, this is much later in the day. I had showered and changed, so I'm sorry for the third outfit change of the video. However, I had a shower, so I had a change. So I went ahead and started by unloading the dishwasher. I typically load it every night, and honestly, if my husband does not unload it for me, I wait until nighttime and unload it and then load all of the dishes from the day at one time. So I did go ahead and start off with that, and I wanted to go ahead and get my counters cleaned off. The rest of the house is pretty clean. It was just my kitchen that was struggling a little bit. So tonight's cleanup is just in the kitchen after dinner.
You as you drive, do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
Alright guys, that wraps up today's video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It really does help my channel out a lot, and it lets me know that you guys are liking the content that I am putting out. Also, if you are new, I want to say again, thank you so much for joining me today, and I would love it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. And if you want to see more of my day-to-day life, go ahead and check me out on Instagram. My handle is Hey, it's Chelle Peterson. I am active over there, and that's it for today. Bye guys.